in Dania.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defo, and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the frim sauce with the awesome fave, with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. We're in December. We're rolling towards the holidays, not just Christmas, not just New Year's, but also Hanukkah. So we're at Grampa's Bagel Café and Deli, Dania Beach, my old neighborhood, with an old friend, Mark Fried.
It wasn't that long. you just cut out.
It's good to be. You got the bad.
You guys moved all around, and I had it set up the way I wanted to have it set.
We got all new ones, but sometimes the wires get a little.
I've got a
one
ear problem going here.
You got one ear. All right. Well,
I can deal with one ear. It's all right.
We'll keep
All right,
going.
that's why God gave you two.
Mark Fried, how are you?
He
I'm
looks
wonderful.
great. What are you talking about? How are you?
It's
Look
good
at
to
this
see
guy.
this guy.
My
This guy I
God.
only see on TV. Now I see him
Yeah.
live.
Nice,
It's
man.
good to be back.
Oh, now
here.
it's working. Good.
For those who don't know, we are at Dania Beach, the heart of Dania Beach, just south of Dania Beach Boulevard, just off of Federal Highway. And got a packed house here for lunch. And how's it been going?
It's going good. Everything's great. Lubie's back as a daddy.
I am.
Yeah.
It's a special day. We'll have to sing him a little happy baby day.
Thank
We've
you,
got
sir.
a new dad. We're going to have to get little Luca in here and
One of
have
these
his
days, yes,
first.
sir.
I don't know if he could eat.
He's going straight for the
bagels
corned beef hash.
You know what?
Won't be
We'll do it in April because my daughter, I think, with the new baby,
Oh, nice.
is going
He'll
to
be definitely
fly,
old enough to come
and then
down
we
and
could
make
do them all. Then
That'd
we
be
can see what we do here.
There you go.
And then we've got a grandpa, Mark, but also grandpa to be. Number 2 is on the way, right?
December 20th, God willing. Little girl.
I want to show you what you have to look forward to. He shows us the cutest picture of this little baby, right? And so this is what happens after 7 years of having
Uh-oh.
your own cell phone.
I hear. Oh, God.
That was my youngest grandson at a social outing. Literally 1 inch from the phone. Now, he's actually happy in this position. That's the funny part.
Is he davening, as they say?
I mean,
She's
you would
praying?
think that he was like saying a prayer over wine, Beret Pari Hagafen, but he's just playing a video game on his phone.
Well, that's what
Perfectly
happens.
happy.
They get lost in their phones.
So
and-
Mayo comes in the office and says, let's go. It's post time.
But notice the cuisine would be
French
looks like
fries.
Kraft macaroni and cheese. A disgrace to serve that even for a kid's portion. And French fries. The breakfast of champions there.
Yeah.
Well,
Mayo, what would be your critique of that meal? I mean,
I would say it
High
looks like
carbs?
something that's fit for either our
Yeah, but
friend
that's
Burger Beast,
off
Seth
of
Gonzalez.
Mayo's meal.
I'm trying to go
Those
low
meals
carb.
are gone.
Do you know this guy is doing something crazy? He's doing like one of these intermittent fast diets where the only thing he's eating every day is breakfast,
I should come here.
and he should
you got a
make
big
that.
I would gain 12 pounds doing that here.
But then you lose 15, you'd be down 3.
So-
Did you see the size of these bagels? They were the size. I thought it was a flying saucer on this lady's plate. I almost called like,
I take a ride every once in a while.
unbelievable.
like manhole covers, but
Oh, my God.
you also sell the mini bagels for those who don't want. Because you make a 7-ounce bagel, you're rolling your eyes. You don't want to get in. Well, obviously, we want to sell the big bagels.
No, sometimes I think they're too big also. But
Oh, really?
yeah, because when you have
Huge.
to make that sandwich with tuna, you got to cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
heavy.
you have to use a lot of. Oh, that's interesting. You use a lot of supplies to actually cover the bagel.
You sell the flavels too, right? Flat
Yeah,
bagels,
but it's the same size.
same
just
size,
all
same
around.
ounces. And but I like now
But
because
the key is they're seeded on both sides, and they got tons of seeds. And if you like flavor, that's what we got.
hand rolled, baked fresh daily. You can't find a
What a-
better bagel
what a
in this
bagels.
county. I love Grandpa's Bagels, and even though I no longer live in the neighborhood, I come down here frequently when I want my carb fix, and you should too if you are in the mood for New York deli.
Hey,
This is
you know
the
what?
place.
If you're in the neighborhood, even driving around, the aroma. I'm across the street, and it's just an alluring aroma. And then you start thinking, wait a minute, it's 1 o'clock. Never mind this breakfast meal. Why don't we grab a pastrami and a corned beef sandwich,
And a
like as thick
knish.
as a brick, and a potato knish,
and a matzo
and
ball
go all
soup.
in? Yeah, that'd be the way to go. But I mean,
Then you don't
it's
have to
great.
eat tomorrow.
Right. He wants to bring like a breakfast home for tomorrow. I think we'll indulge him
You
that.
might be able to
I made it through the
accommodate you.
first day without really too much.
So
tribulation. So
you just
here I am in
started this
day 2.
diet
We'll
that
see
you
what
wanna
happens.
do?
But it doesn't really do you any good unless you go 3-4 days doing something like this.
So what do you
see
do?
what
You
happens.
eat breakfast and then you skip the rest
Breakfast
of the
only.
day?
It's nothing to the muffin, I call it, because I usually have an English muffin, cinnamon raisin, lightly toasted, and so then I try to go the rest of the day without eating anything else.
He does
For
his
a
walk.
few days.
I thought they
yeah.
always
His beach
said that you're
walk
better
for-
off eating 4 or 5 small meals a
I
day.
think there's a lot
I'll
of
get back to that. That's what I usually do. Yeah,
There's a
but
lot
I'm
of
just cutting all
ways-
of that out for a day or
Listen,
two.
you could do it
Yeah.
for a few days.
a lot of ways
Yeah.
to skin a cat. Me, I just do an injection once a week, and next thing I know, I
Lose
can
the
barely
weight.
get a half bagel down anymore. Which I know it's
Yeah,
something. we
don't
talked
spread that too much to the people.
I
in the
know.
public.
Yeah.
A lot of the restaurateurs out there
I'll be
are
selling
very,
half bagels soon.
very,
He's got
very.
before and after pictures of him on Ozempic. He's going to put by the front door. So that would be dead.
But I still do my eating, and I still buy my stuff at restaurants. I just don't consume all of it in one sitting, and I bring it
But
home.
Some people take that stuff too long. They look so
Gaunt.
undernourished and they look pale and they're hanging skin.
That doesn't happen. to
Can
him.
you
I don't
tell
know.
me?
I don't know if that's going to be the answer in
Do-
the end.
Right. We don't know the long-term effects. We had a discussion yesterday about it, but for now,
That was
I
fascinating.
I take it at the lowest dosage, 0.5. I know people who are whatever. The bottom line is it's working for me. And if I ever get to that point, Mark Fried, where I start looking like a POW, like one of those
Listen, I
survivors,
promise you one thing. Come eat at
Tell me.
Grandpa's
Yeah.
and you won't worry about Ozempic. You'll go home happy.
yes,
Exactly.
yes, you will. Hey, so I wanted to ask you about your grandson, Denver, because you showed us a picture. He really is growing. Has he been in here? Has he come down to Florida yet?
Yes.
And what has he consumed?
And
Is
he
he
was very young because it was
Ah.
last Christmas. So he was
Okay.
one. He was
Okay.
one.
So it wasn't really
corned
food
beef
yet.
hash? Not even.
No.
No.
Oh,
So
oh.
this year is he coming down? Or-
No, she's having the baby, but
She's
she's
having the-
talking about coming April. So the
Nice.
baby will only be what? January, February, March. Maybe be 4 months. She's ready to fly.
Yeah,
she'll
She
make
bought
it
a-
by 4
and
she
months.
then
don't
you'll-
wait.
You'll make him a matzah
So they'll
brie.
both come
You'll make him a
down.
matzah brie for Passover, and then he'll never want to eat it again.
Yeah, there'll be no matzah brie in his vocabulary.
When will he taste his first dose of gefilte fish? That's the question.
He can eat a bagel, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
get him into
He'll
bagels. Yeah.
demolish the thing.
That's good.
Nice.
He demolishes whole apples, big,
Nice.
beautiful
Oh, yeah,
apples,
nice.
skin and all. Just
Good for
eats it.
him.
We
Kids
love.
got those kind of teeth. Wow.
We
that's
love
great.
Yeah, we went out.
I don't
one
think
night.
I could do it.
We went out one night. He was probably about 1.5, maybe a little less, and he got a personal pizza, and they cut off the crust.
Right, the crust.
And he ate. There were 5 of them.
Yeah.
He ate 4 of them.
Wow.
Then we get up to leave.
Sounds like me before
And-
his Ozempic.
But watch this. We get up to leave, and I see him eyeballing that last slice.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
he's not going to take it. He's got to be full. As we're getting up ready to leave, and I'm walking a little ahead of him, I see him grab it and puts it to his side.
What?
And
Gotta
then he
love
then he goes and he loves music. So he gets to this door and he sees the door in another restaurant. But we're in Connecticut, New Canaan, and there was a restaurant indoors, but everybody was outside.
Yeah.
And he hears music and he turns over and he's just staring inside and he starts moving his hands like this.
Nice.
And then he starts moving his feet. And he's like 1.5 years old.
Aw.
And there's got to be 40, 50 people watching
Oh,
this
cool.
kid.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, not like me. I would have cried.
See, the way you beam as
He's a
being a
star, that
grandfather, I love that. And Lubie is learning the ways of.
Yes.
It just gets
Fatherhood.
better. It just gets
I
better.
hope so.
Did you get a good night's rest, Lubie? Or
I
you-
get the same night every night. I get about 5.5 hours.
Not
and
bad.
That's fine. You
That's all I
know.
ever get.
Exactly. So there you go.
It's enough.
So we are here at Grandpa's, and we're getting. There he is. He's hugging a pole. Let's talk.
This is the last picture
Handsome
we
kid.
took.
Let's talk
Aw.
Hanukkah.
Beautiful.
Eight,
Go ahead.
8 crazy nights starts December 14th, a Sunday. What can people find here for the holidays, or just the whole holiday season? I imagine you
Wait,
guys
caught
do.
Me, caught me off guard. Tell me what we have. You know better than me.
Well, do you ever bring in the? I can't pronounce it.
Soufgagnon.
Soup
jelly
gagnon, the
donuts.
jelly donuts. Do you bring those in?
yes.
Okay.
You bring in jelly donuts.
You have potato pancakes,
We have
obviously.
potato
That's
pancakes.
a year-round
We
item.
usually get the large ones and the small ones.
Nice.
And you're a breakfast lunch joint, so there's no lighting of the candles at sunset here.
No,
But-
we're busy. It's busy time of year once we hit December like now.
And I know
Nice.
that you're the candy man. Every time I come in here, you're putting together your little plates of your
It's the
com-
old days. It's the jelly.
the
It's the like gummy
nonpareils.
bears, the nonpareil milk chocolate, dark chocolate. People, you know what? They all gotta have at least one. So
Right. Do you
there's a lot
sell
to choose from.
the old-fashioned gelt in the tin foil, like the foil wrappers? No, you don't do that.
No, we
Okay.
give real money.
Real money. Okay. That's good. We like real money.
Yeah.
He gives you a piece of chocolate, Mayo. It's like ice in the winter.
You can get paid in ruglet here because those things are like gold. And you
Stuff.
sell a lot of those, right?
Yeah, holidays, everything sells.
You put together platters for what? New Year's Day? Anything?
Christmas.
Christmas Eve. People come in. They want to get home
No,
for the holidays.
we just try to just open every day. We're open Christmas Day till 2. We open Christmas Eve. We open every day for you guys. So
And how's my man Clive doing? It's his day off, right?
I gave him 3 days off this week because he worked his butt off last week.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he
Did-
worked hard.
What happens
so.
Thanksgiving here? Is a huge day on
A lot
the,
of turkey platters, you know,
Mhm.
a lot of stuff like that. And it was busy, very busy. Everybody's here, you know, breakfast, lunch, and then they go home and eat their big dinners.
Yeah, you know our friends, the Studialis, who come in here, the owners of Tropical Acres. You know how many
I
covers
still need to go there. I
Yeah,
feel
I'll let
terrible.
anytime you want.
What's his
We'll
name?
go. Jack
Jack, I
Studiali
promise I'll be there soon.
and his wife Terry, and we should
they
go.
They ate right at this table the last time, and I
Yeah,
feel terrible.
They,
because
they
It's
love.
just I don't live near here, and I drive once. I don't want to drive back here again.
So I tell you what, one of these days we'll go on a Monday or Tuesday.
I'll
Even
meet you
today, happy hour at the bar. You get half price drinks. You get a Belvedere martini for
I want my
$8.
lobsters. That's what I want.
Well, the twin lobsters are gone for the year. They don't come back till after Mother's Day.
Is that
There's
right?
$39, but they got lobster tails that you get with your
That's all right.
prime rib and all that. But it's a great place. And but they can you guess how many covers they did on Thanksgiving Day, 1 to 8 p.m.
What do I win? if
What
I
do you win?
You guys are always giving out winnings,
Yeah.
We
right?
do give out prizes.
Get
I'll give
certificates,
you
yeah.
all expense paid brunch at 10 Palms at Gulfstream.
If I could hit the exact amount.
Yeah, I'll give you if
Oh,
you get
might-
it within.
you know what? I'll
within
buy
10.
my own meal at 10 Palms. All right. I got a better shot at that.
1,243 covers they did
That's
on
a nice
Thanksgiving Day.
day.
It's a good day for them, and they got through it. And
You
I'm
know,
sure
I said the same thing. If I was hungry like I used to be, I would have opened up. I could have had 3 different sets, and I would have sold out because it's hard to get into these places with Thanksgiving and do a real Thanksgiving.
yeah, we look.
I mean, our guy made great stuff. He made the yams with the marshmallows. He made potato kugel. I mean, we had a lot of stuff. I took some home the other day.
It's good. I like the Thanksgiving meal with a Jewish spin on it, the kugels and stuff like that. And some people do the Italian stuff. I
Did
heard you
order
went.
food?
What's that?
Did you guys order food?
We tried, but it was so busy in here we couldn't
Oh,
flag down a server.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
I guess
okay.
you don't know the right
I'm
people.
slipping.
You didn't even ask.
It's like
No.
no.
What are we
I'll
gonna do
tell
with-
you what.
Anybody
I
wants to
hinted
buy
around
this? I
about
make a
the,
lot of money on
About
air.
the Knish, yeah.
Hey, we're gonna get. You know what?
What do you want?
Why don't you break away and we'll take our first break?
Yeah, we can take a
All
break.
right, take a first break.
Take the first break. Here's what
I'll
I
give
want.
you back your
I'm gonna
notes.
want
Go
a
ahead,
matzo
tell me
ball
what you
soup.
I love this.
We want a potato knish, a brisket knish, a pastrami sandwich on rye,
Wow, that's a lot.
and let's get one omelet for the table because then
I think
maybe
who wants the brisket?
I'm out.
knish?
You guys get that.
We
He's
haven't
gonna
tried
eat
it.
All right, you
We're
can
just
have it.
curious. I don't know.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
It's good.
We
You'll
have
like
you've
it.
never had
curiosity
it,
about
Need at
brisket
least one
knish.
plain bagel.
I've done the hot dog
What do you
knish,
want
which is
on it?
great.
Nothing. I'm taking that one home.
He's taking home what?
Knish and a bagel are going with me for tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
I've already planned my meal, so I'm looking forward to it.
He's doing the. All right, so and then bring out one omelet. What do you want? Like
I'm simple. I don't. You like all these
He
veggies
eats
and
that
crap.
thing. What do you like all the time?
I-
Sausages or
the
something?
spinach or the
I like
the
spinach.
cheddar?
I like
He's a corned beef
cheese. Like,
hash
I don't
guy.
like a whole bunch of
It's a solid
stuff in
corned beef
omelets. So don't
hash
worry
guy.
about me.
Do it.
What'd you say?
Do it. Do it.
What'd you say? A pastrami sandwich?
Yes.
Pastrami sandwich. Yeah.
Yes,
There you
sir. We got to show off lunch.
This
You
is
guys do a great-
fascinating.
You guys do a great lunch.
Lunchbox
You guys do a
material here
fantastic
as
It's
we
the first order I've
live-
taken in 5
I was
years.
gonna
A
say, just
live
stab me
So if
in
it
the
don't
order.
come out right,
order.
and you better tip me well.
Do
You
it.
know these guys, the deep
All I
hands,
have is
you know?
100.
Do you like a bacon and cheddar omelet?
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
Bacon and cheddar omelet
There you go.
with a side of a bagel. That could be Defoe's bagel.
I'm
There you
sending
go.
that home.
Yeah, do a
Don't
plain
worry.
There you go.
Put the plain bagel on the side with a little cream cheese. What does Denver eat his bagels with? Cream cheese, butter,
I don't care as long as he eats. As he's with me, I don't care what he eats.
chopped liver.
He'll
Has he
get
tri-
away with murder when I get him.
Has
Don't
he
worry.
tried chopped liver yet?
No.
You say that in a way that's like you're
Easy.
frightened.
Easy.
So,
Easy.
it's
Chopped
all-
liver. My daughter won't go for that one
All
right
right,
away.
put the order in. It's on the other side.
All
You've
right,
got
I'm
my
gonna order
show
this
sheet,
shit,
but I'll
right?
remember it. That's my notes.
Help
Give
him.
it
will
All
you?
right, don't forget to take off your
Okay,
headset.
yeah, okay.
Hold it. Hold
Take the
it.
headset.
Hey, Freed, it's been so long.
been a
Take the
while.
gun. Take the
Okay,
cannoli.
super.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. before we take the first break, let's talk about Norman Love Chocolatier, because
There you
they are also for the holidays. If you're looking for Hanukkah-specific chocolates and not the old cheap stuff wrapped in foil, but like high-end artisanal chocolates from a accomplished pastry chef, then you want to check out Norman Love Confections. They've got 2 locations in South Florida, one in Delray Beach at 1911 South Federal Highway, the other one in Boca Raton on St. Andrews Boulevard, right behind the Town Center Mall. Or you could go right online to normanloveconfections.com to check out all the gift boxes available. They've got special holiday flavors for Christmas. They've got eggnog and candy cane flavors. They have for Hanukkah, they have that jelly donut flavor, cinnamon rugelach. They've got a great one that they call a chocolate gelt, which is like a deep, dark chocolate mixed
Better
with
than any
sea
guilt I've
salt.
ever had.
It's better than any guilt I've ever had. You could just pay me in those, and I will be eating them all day and night. NormanLoveConfections.com for the chocolate lover in your life. It makes a great gift for clients or the food lovers in your life.
Yes, sir.
Stocking stuffer, perfect. Go in, check it out. We'll be back with I don't know if the CEO, Lisa, is going to join us again, but we're going to be back there right in the middle of the month.
Nice.
Right in the middle of Hanukkah, because Hanukkah starts December 14th, and we're going to be back there in the Boca location on December 16th. So that's going to be fun. NormanLoveConfections.com.
Remember
Right,
eating the thing with the gold wrapper, and then you would find out that you had like 6 cavities?
Yeah.
Because we get in your teeth, the wrapper.
Yeah,
and
just
for some
stay.
reason, it just ignited whatever pain that was about to come your way.
Yes.
So, yeah, that was always a weird thing about that. And then it usually melted the chocolate in there.
Oh, yeah, those
Yeah.
old-fashioned with the little bags of gelt that we would spin the dreidels and
Yeah.
try to win it.
How about spinning the dreidel for the check?
That would be a
that
good
be a way to
idea.
go? Yeah, I mean,
that would be do it. That reminds me of a place in Brooklyn. I'll talk to you about it after the break. That actually you can win a free meal. They call it tombola, where it's like a shaker
Oh, you
filled
spin a dreidel?
with no, but it's like a bingo thing. They got numbers from 1 to 90.
What happens if you lose? You pay double?
You gotta you still pay.
Oh,
But-
all right.
All right, we'll talk more. We'll be back after the break at Grandpa's Dania Beach. Got to check it out. Great for breakfast, brunch, lunch. It is the place to come for your authentic New York deli food. All right, we'll be back after these words on the Lunchbox. Do you love Italian food? I mean, who doesn't love Italian food? Well, have I got a great new place for you, Elvis Italian Grill. It's at 4261 Griffin Road in Dania Beach, right near State Road 7 and the Hard Rock Casino. It's named for its owner, Elvis. And it has all your favorites, pizzas, pastas, veal chops, fresh fish, lunch specials, happy hour, and has one of my favorite chefs, the wonderful Manuela. There's full bar, great wines, al fresco dining on the deck with a water view. Open for lunch and dinner every day but Monday. For reservations and information, go to ElvisItalianGrill.com. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new burrilla tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. Hey, it's Mayo for Gilbert's 17th Street Grill. You know me, I love family-run places with quality food at fair prices served with passion and pride. And that's why I love Gilbert's. For more than a decade, Lenore, Beth, and Richie Gilbert have been serving up the best burgers, wings, ribs, salads, and desserts. It's a fast casual spot. Everything prepared fresh to order from an immaculate open kitchen. They're at 1821 Cordova Road in Fort Lauderdale in the Cordova Shops just south of 17th Street. Open every day but Sunday. One of my favorite burgers in South Florida. Big, round, juicy pucks of 100% Angus beef, char grilled to perfection. And don't miss the sweet potato fries on the side. They're legendary. Go to Gilbert's, feast, and be happy. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Fresh local fish, a sophisticated setting. I'm talking about Corvina Seafood Grill. It's at 110 Plaza Real South in Boca Raton, just south of Palmetto Park Road. It's the place to go for the freshest and local seafood and fish, some of it with a Peruvian twist like their great ceviches. It's open 7 days for dinner. They also have happy hour 7 days a week. You don't want to miss it. It's a great place. CorvinaBocaRaton.com for more information and reservations. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Café Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, oh, that's my favorite. Go to Café Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Hey, it's Mike Mayo. When the Brooklyn boy in me wants a good bagel with Nova or some matzo ball soup, homemade knishes, or a great deli pastrami sandwich on rye, you know where I go? Grandpa's Café in Dania Beach. It's been around a long time, an institution, but a little over a year ago, a pair of New Yorkers came in, bought it, and refurbished the place. It's beautiful, and they are now serving great breakfast, brunch, lunch. They've got the omelets. They've got eggs Benedict. They've got all kinds of great baked goods like rugelach. Grandpa's is just off Federal Highway on Southwest 1st Street in Dania Beach. It's open 7 days. Go in there, tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Hey, we're back on the Lunchbox at Grandpa's Bagel Cafe and Deli in Dania Beach. The place has been around forever, since the 50s, but this guy took it over. I can't believe it's been almost, it's like 4 or 5 years, 2021. So it's we got to get the mic on him.
There you go.
And we got some food in front of us. We got a nice omelet for Lubie here with the great,
more food. We'll come to the table shortly.
these are the home fries. I love your home fries.
Yeah,
Well done.
beautiful.
Those look great.
This is the
They really do.
Ozempic meal for the four of
Yeah.
us.
Exactly.
And we got Defo on the fast.
We don't
here.
even have silverware.
Yeah, I know. No setups. I guess
You were jammed. I took it as a positive.
They
You
told me
guys
Mayo's in
are
charge.
busy.
He's taking care of everything.
I came in. I
come
commandeered
out
the
here.
tables, but I didn't get the setups. But that's okay.
You came in my office. You started to do the interview.
I
with
got-
me.
I
You didn't
got a
care about the
spoon.
food.
But I got a.
I got your soup spoon. And
I
like,
know
I did
this-
something right.
and I'm-
That's his favorite.
And go ahead, tell everybody we changed
All right, I'm
noodles.
demolishing this matzo ball soup, and I'm ecstatic. I've got such good news
Wow,
because
look at that.
me being the even though I'm
That's
no
a nice
longer
That looks strong.
technically a food
Wow.
critic, I don't write for the Sun Sentinel anymore, but I'm always free with being a nudge or an asshole, as the case may be, giving restaurateur's notes. And one of the things, I've always loved your matzo ball soup. I love your matzo balls made fresh. I love the broth.
But he
Beautiful.
bitched. He bitched. Let's go ahead.
Carrots. But you used to use like vermicelli angel hair noodles, like pasta.
Barilla.
Yeah, Barilla, which is a nice product. But in a matzo ball soup, I was saying you need egg noodles. You need the fine cut egg noodles, what my grandma used to call lokshin back in the old days. And lo and behold, when I got this soup today, you are now using my preferred noodle, which is the thin egg noodles. And it costs a little bit more, but it's worth it. It's so good. And thank you.
Only cost me more. Everybody else enjoyed it.
It's the same, yeah. But it is
nice.
And I know Rachel is.
And I'm taking that home tonight, just so you know.
And when Rachel, social media person, friend of the show, Rachel Mizrahi, when she told me that Mark switched the noodles,
beautiful. Look at that.
I was so happy. So it's amazing.
Great American. Thank you.
The little things in my life that
Thanks,
can make
Jack.
me happy. So
Jack.
thank you for changing the noodles, Mark Fried. And
just grab. What do you guys want to drink?
what do I want? A seltzer? 2
Coffee
cents,
would be
please.
wonderful.
Club soda or seltzer?
Ordering.
This
This is
It's a very different
very
show.
smooth.
It's a very
broadcast.
different.
What is going on the chat line? Are people just fascinated by
George was enamored by the chopped liver talk. Coffee would be great. Coffee, regular coffee.
regular coffee.
It's coffee talk. We're
Yes.
schmoozing with
He's
Fried.
in the kitchen.
So catch us up because the summertime.
It's been a
obviously,
while.
there's been a lot of construction around here, but it looks like it's finishing up and the parking situation is easing up.
That
and-
can't hurt having a million apartments there.
Well,
huh?
But hopefully they
Oh,
park in
get the mic. Oh, you think it's your first show?
It is. It's been a long time. So they got 4 floors of parking in there, but I just hope that they use that and they don't start using parking out here.
All right,
And hopefully it'll work out.
all right. But look, it's good to have.
You don't even have ketchup.
at
You
least
don't have nothing.
We're good.
It's all right.
Oh,
He's
yes,
got-
you
he's
do.
got
You
it
have
right
it right
down
there.
He's
I got
got
everything.
his-
We don't
he's
need
got
ketchup.
his, thing.
This is
Have
fantastic.
you got sweet and low?
You know, now that he had a baby, he's like
Not
the
anymore, he
pride.
doesn't have sweet
I'm just happy to have anything.
You know what happens when I go to our friend Danny Surfer? Now that he's on board as a sponsor, he has a couple of good restaurants down in Miami, including Blue Collar.
Is that the guy that had the soup?
He was
tester?
in the judging of the soup.
Oh,
he
tell him I'm
feels
mad
bad.
at him.
I know
We
you should
told
be
him. And
because
he eats here.
believe me,
He should have controlled that crowd.
not a show goes by where I don't rag on him for awarding that
Danny,
other
look,
place.
Danny.
It's a beautiful matzo ball soup, and he does love your broth. He came in here, he picked
I
some
know.
up. When he was
Danny,
sick the other week.
anytime. I'm here on the weekends, but
So-
not this weekend.
So, but when I come into his restaurant, he hides all the sweet and low and sweetener.
Why, you pocket
dishes?
them?
He thinks because I'm an old Jewish man that I might do that, but I think that's.
Lubie, you're in charge to watch my
No,
sweet
I
loaves
am.
and
Why do you think they're all the way
Is
at
that
the end?
still in vogue?
I think I call that profiling.
I know
The
who I
sweet
got
low
here now.
disappearing. Oh, look at this. Beautiful.
It used to be
Yeah, we'll
a,
drink like that. That's
an old Neil Rogers.
Just
joke.
bring him a regular coffee
All right, we got
and
it.
a club soda.
It's
Thanks.
pandemonium here
And a
at
club
Grandpa's. So, yeah, just no lemon, just plain. 2
We
cents
got the
plain.
pride, but I'm
That's it.
straightening this table
You're
out.
the
I'm
man.
done.
We know,
All right,
we know
well,
the right
here's-
people.
We've got a nicely toasted. All right, let me ask you some
I feel like
things.
we're eating dinner. Took so long to get
It's,
food.
it's all
Yeah.
good.
No,
I'm not going to.
You're busy. That's
What
great.
do you think? I'm going to complain? I'm going to go on Let's Eat and start. Right. Oh, by the way,
Diet.
today
Oh, sweet.
it never
It's not
fails.
diet, though.
The Let's Eat group. Do you ever look at the group that I started and now I feel like Dr. Frankenstein? 223,000 people in it. So the Hard Rock, the casino, they reopened their buffet. It was like when and then COVID hit, but they reopened their buffet, which everybody loves to come back. Not anymore.
I can't eat like that anymore. I'd
No,
rather
that's
just
the
give me my
problem.
plate and I'm done.
All right. Well, they
I just came
reopened
off a cruise.
their buffet.
Oh yeah.
I think it reopened all of like a week ago. It was right before Thanksgiving. They had a couple of days of friends and family and tribal members. But somebody went in there over the weekend and went on the group and just totally trashed the place. And I don't like that because yes, they're charging real money, but the guy not only slammed the $42 and he must have gone on a Friday or a Saturday night because you could get lunch there for whatever. But the bottom line is he also was complaining about the $30 valet parking and he like
The
blamed the
valet's a
restaurant.
ripoff. I wouldn't agree with that. Is it 30? It might even be more.
Well, it's 45.
I think it's like 40 something.
Do you go over there ever?
No.
Free.
Once in a blue moon, I go there.
Okay. Well, anyway, I think people should give restaurants grace. It's fine if you want to, they're charging full price, but
Oh no, no, I'm
don't
good.
go on full blast on social media. But whatever, that's their problem. They actually,
So when did they open the buffet? Just recent?
yeah, like November 28th or something like that. Like right
So
before.
it just happened. You got to give them a chance.
You know,
That's the
but
big
this
thing.
guy
You know
didn't.
what? I live in Deerfield, and there's a couple of restaurants that just opened. I don't go there for 2 months.
Right.
I give them all the chances to get out their king,
Yep, yep, yep.
and then I'll make my
You're
decision if
speaking
I like it.
like a critic, because that was my rule of thumb. Is like, even if a place was really highly anticipated, I wouldn't set foot in the door for at least 4 weeks, usually 6 weeks.
That's even better.
And then I would go back for a follow-up meal between 6 and 8 weeks. I'd have 2 meals, and then I'd write my review like 2 to 3 months after a place opened. I think that's fair. But those days are gone. But no, you're good. And you mentioned a place. Look, we did a show there last week. Amonte's is right around the corner from you. Place, moved across the street.
I hear it's beautiful inside.
It's gorgeous.
They did a good job.
The build out is gorgeous, but you are waiting because like anything else, you want to make
Listen,
sure.
I don't look like I'm starving.
You look great.
Thanks. But I can wait for that, and I'll
Yeah.
go. As far as I'm concerned, I like going there when it's off season. I don't have a problem going there now.
It's right around the corner from the beach. It's good.
Nice.
And all right, so here at Grandpa's, anything new for the season? Have you seen a lot of familiar faces back?
I have a lot of people coming from across the street. That building opened up.
So there you go.
They probably got like out of 280 units, I think about 140 already filled
nice.
and rented. So I watch people. They come walking across the street. It's great. They don't park their cars here, so it's a perfect customer.
You're gonna have to put up the note, the towing, like they.
I have
the
that.
place
I can't
across
They
the
have
street.
do that across the street.
He has the sign.
Because
That's
I
a
don't
great
know
thing,
those-
though, if you move into this building, that you have an incredible breakfast and, of course, lunch place. But especially, it's hard to find a great breakfast place. I
Yeah,
mean,
listen,
there are many,
like-
but I mean, when it's right across, literally the street from where you're living,
It's a great
it's
thing.
fantastic. Yeah.
And then to
Yeah, I
have what was I going to say? Just like come across the street and just eat. It's great.
Now, and they're putting the finishing.
You can put your
touches-
cookware in storage. You don't even need to, come
Exactly.
here every day and get yourself a great
Maybe
meal.
eventually we'll deliver to that building or the other building. There's another one going to open up soon too, but this
Right.
one's being finished almost
They're
all.
putting the finishing touches, and then it's going to be beautiful in here. And all up and down Dania Beach Boulevard, they're building new mouths to feed, right?
quite a bit.
Which is
He's checking his
amazing.
bank account now.
So let me ask you,
But the
played-
numbers ran off the end.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised when we marked today on the calendar to come back and do a show here because today's Tuesday, and I thought in Mark Fried world, Tuesday is golf day. Did
It
you
is.
play golf?
Yes, I did.
Oh, nice.
And how did you do?
I played pretty good, but you got something hanging on your mic.
Oh, yeah. You
It's
got
all right.
eggs
He-
on the mic.
He's not on camera.
Today was a good day. I kept the ball in play. I made some nice chipping. My wife gave me a little tip on the chipping.
Where do you
which-
play?
Oh, you
Deer
go
Creek?
with your wife.
Usually, but we're going away Thursday. So,
Okay.
she didn't play today. She caught that little chest cough.
Nice.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
I'm
great that you
past
guys
it.
can do
I'm-
that together.
so
Yeah,
wait, where do you
she
play?
was- she's a
Deer
golf
Creek,
pro.
somewhere in Deerfield? Or?
She's a teaching golf pro. She's an
Really?
She's an A-status golf pro.
Oh,
yeah.
my God. That's amazing.
Wow.
Retired now, but
You don't want to give your whereabouts. Where do you play?
Deer Creek.
Deer Creek. Okay.
Yeah,
Up
right
in
on
Deerfield
Hillsborough.
Beach. Nice course.
Getting
and,
even better. It was,
you-
they struggled, but getting really nice.
and you say you shot 80?
yeah, 80, 81.
And how many mulligans?
One.
One. Okay. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
you play pretty real deal.
You cheat less
I
than
used, I used to be a one handicap in my days when I played with
Really?
Jeez. With LT. I played with LT 5 days a week.
Really?
You did?
Yeah, 5 days a week.
You got any
maybe
stories?
6. Yeah, where you want them in Puerto Rico? Where you
Really?
want 'em? You want me to remind them that they forgot their luggage at the airport? Oh my God! And then they went out and bought a wardrobe. We play till dark. We play as many holes as we can. Even in the dark, we play another
Play-
hole.
Do you play for money, skins, Nassau?
A lot of money.
Lot of
Yeah,
money.
right.
Wow.
I was gonna say
700,
he's not
700,
playing.
800 around.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah. But he used to always press. Oh, if I'm up 500, you press me for 100. What is the difference? Either I go up 400 or I go up 600.
Long
So
as
the putt don't scare me.
Don't do the double
Those
or
were my
nothing.
days. I don't have
I'm
that
like,
game
wow.
anymore.
I didn't
don't
know
know.
that you were such a proficient golfer. That's
I have 2 real 68s.
real
Really?
68s.
Real 68s. And one of them was at, oh God, I got to remember the name of the course. It's in Florida. And I bogeyed 17 and 18. And shot
Jeez,
68.
and you got to succeed.
Wow,
Good for
that
you.
was where? Which course?
Addison Reserve.
That's a tough course. So did I tell? I got to tell you about my 67.
Yeah, you quit after 9.
No, I was at Pebble, it was
Miniature golf. Miniature golf.
Pebble Beach the day after Tiger Woods 2000 U.S. Open. I got to play Pebble Beach, and I shot 67 on the back 9
Yeah.
after shooting.
I figured
Exactly.
that.
After shooting a 48 on the front. I was so ecstatic on
I-
a U.S. Open
I played
setup.
Pebble too.
on the
You
U.S.
have?
Open
Oh.
setup with the rough up, the
That course
pins,
scares the
you
crap
know,
out of me.
in the tucked away, and the greens rolling, a 13 on
The
the.
bottom line is, if you hit it in the rough, you just take your medicine and get it to the fairway. That's it.
Defo, you're a
I played
sports.
4 weeks before the Open.
You're a sports veteran. You're a tennis player, but do you know what? Why is it called a stimp meter? Do you know what the stimp meter
never
is?
heard of
Stimp meter.
What
Wow,
is
to
that?
measure the greens.
It measures the speed.
Because they had no other name for it. They had to come up with something complicated
Do you know what
to
a
make it
stimp
sound
meter
sophisticated.
is?
No.
You know, I was an
I know what
award-winning
it does. That's
golf
all.
writer at some point. You know,
Lubie,
what,
you look like your wife haven't cooked you a meal in a long time.
I'm freaking starving. The eating is tough.
He's
around
heading for there, I think.
so there was a guy, some scientist named something Stimpmeyer or whatever, and he devised this like it's a little slope. You remember like
Delicious
the
when it's
hot
got sugar, right?
the Hot Wheels when you have those tracks where you kind of like it slopes down. It's like a little ski jumping slope.
Yeah.
Well, it's this one slope that you put a golf ball at the top, you roll it down, and depending on how far the ball rolls on a flat green,
Right.
that is what the stimp meter reading is. And this guy who invented it was called Stimp something. Isn't this fascinating every
I'm
day?
just glad my
Where are you
mother-
coming up
I'm
with this
just glad
material
my-
lately, man?
I'm just glad my mother didn't
He's
name
really
me-
losing it.
This
Just glad my
material-
mother
How about
didn't
these
name me
bagels?
Stimp.
Brought to you by Truly
Let me ask you
Gummies.
about what about this Dr. Brown's now? Why is this the best diet soda of all sodas?
Well, you're drinking a full
Dr.
sugar
Brown's,
one.
yeah.
You've got 170 calories in
That's
your
not a
can.
diet.
Oh, this is a
one.
full blown. I
This
thought
is
it was a
full-blown
diet.
sugar.
Yeah, okay.
That's good chocolate.
All
But
right.
it is.
No
it
wonder
just-
it tasted so
It
great.
tastes the best.
Yeah.
I try to tell you that.
Yeah, It's
You know,
okay.
It's funny.
Dr. Brown's in the house.
I was having a
But,
diet.
but I mean, it says what since 1869, and yet you're not a deli unless you have Dr.
No, I was going to
Brown's
say
sodas,
that makes you think deli.
right?
Anytime I go to a deli, you have to have
If
good
you have
bagels,
co-
Dr.
If
Brown.
you got something from pastrami, you gotta have this.
Dr. Brown's,
Dr.
right?
Brown's.
Or turkey. even.
So what is it about Dr. Brown's? I mean, is there
Just they
a
got
story behind it? I mean,
know.
it was always the best.
I don't know. Usually the writing in the back, I can't read it. It's too
Here's
small.
what I want to know, Defo. Did Dr. Brown and Dr. Pepper go to the same medical school?
Exactly.
Because
Dr. Oz, I think, went to that same school also, and I think RFK Jr.
And Dr. Phil.
might have had it.
Let's talk about. So
Assimilated a couple
it's
of
funny
courses.
because you bring up diet sodas. My favorite diet sodas. I hate Diet Coke. I think it really has that chemical
Coke Zero is
aftertaste.
not too bad.
But I really love Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper
It's good.
is good, and Diet Dr. Brown's black cherry or Diet cream.
Any diet
Those
Dr.
are the
Brown's,
only
yeah.
only 3 diet sodas that I can have. So
Remember
anyway,
Fresca and Tab? Those were the 2 worst sodas in the history of soda. Tab, I mean, especially.
that's it. All right,
And it was
we
revolutionary.
got to
at the
get the headphones, Mike. No, nobody can hear you.
He's out of practice.
It's like
He's out of practice.
it's not like riding. He's trying to
That's
get the
a- no
meal.
problem.
He's trying to get the meal going.
There you go.
All right. So
He's always on.
Last time I put Mayo in charge of being the server at the table. Mayo, you'll never unless you come with a
we
skirt.
usually do
You
it.
are not
Well,
going to
now
be
I
the
know I have
server.
free reign,
Right?
so
You
I'll do
agree?
it.
Oh, I'm absolutely all for that. Yes.
Well, we put a skirt on and we'll have more fun.
Usually, I don't think they allow that in this state anymore. No
And then we
cross-dressing.
sing the song.
No
He
gender
wears
confusion.
He's
short
liable to
shorts.
end up eating an alligator Alcatraz for his next meal if that happens. Yeah.
Is that the thing? All right, we're at Grandpa's. We're having fun. I am eating my matzo ball soup. We haven't everything.
Well, I have to
bagel,
tell you,
which
this
haven't
omelet, and I'm a big omelet guy. I don't get them a lot. My wife's not a huge omelet fan. We usually like get 2 things that we're going to share. It's not only that it's big, and yes, you could probably share it, but it's
Yeah,
much.
touched. There we go. Don't
Yeah,
give
I
me
said
that.
probably.
$3.
Yeah.
Well, we
That's
we
a
like
surcharge
getting,
just
we
for
like getting
mentioning that.
multiple things. We like trying different things. We would
Right.
get like 2 different dishes, and then usually
Yeah.
an appetizer. Bagel place, we would get some kind of a dessert. But what I like is, and a lot of times, just like pizza, toppings or filler in an omelet can be chintz. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm
Right.
always like, you can count the.
Some places they do pepperoni. They cover the whole pizza.
What I love, you
That's too
guys
much.
are using full pieces of bacon, and the entire thing is loaded.
Yeah, it's
Like that
loaded.
is so rare
3
about
egg
an omelet.
omelet.
Like omelets are usually so half empty, and that's why I don't really get them out. I usually just make them at home. This
you
omelet
know-
is amazing. Like there's so much bacon in there that I feel like I'm eating a BLT. Like that is, which is rare. And whenever I get an omelet here, that's what you guys do, and that's why I see you guys seem to sell a lot of
And they don't
omelets.
make it special for you. So
No,
that's
no,
just the way
everyone-
we make them. You know.
You sell a lot of omelets, and
Yeah.
you don't always see that. We talk about a place, the Nook in Pompano Beach was known for the omelets, and that's why I liked them, because they would give you these big omelets that were full. You guys do a really good job at that.
It's no longer there, by the way. So
Yeah, that's why they have to come here.
They're still at that
Goodbye,
old
no.
Yeah,
munching
the old munching. Yeah.
place. Yeah.
So I want to talk about bagels. You got your start as a bagel baker, right? in Canarsie.
Yes.
Um,
I baked Bialys too.
and Bialys. It was at what Canarsie Bay? Was it on
It
Flatlands?
was on Flatlands and 81st Street in Canarsie.
And the name of it was
Bell.
Bell. But it was because Bell.
They still
Bialys-
make the Bialys. They're in Publix
Plugs.
in
They-
the freezer
They're
section.
known as Ray's. They're known as What's a Bialy and Ray's Famous Bagels. They moved their operations to Oceanside, Long Island,
Yeah, it's
New
very
York.
good. I'm
They
impressed,
used to be their factory used to be on Foster Avenue, and I used to go right from the airport with my dad when I would land, and I was a sports writer. We'd go there, fresh out of the oven.
Yes.
You don't even want to know. It was
With
a
nice
dozen.
fresh onions in the middle.
Yes, with the onion pocket in the middle of the Bialy, a dozen out of the oven for $5. It was the best. But I want he's distracted. It's all right. He's distracted. I can't have a conversation. He's like he's a 3-year-old. It's great. All right, he's putting in the order. Defo is enjoying his Dr. Brown's. All right, I wanted to ask you about because when you grew up as a bagel baker at Bell's, was it just strictly bagels,
No,
or you would sell
Bialys only.
Bialys
Bagel
only?
guy was across the street.
Right, that's what I
And
remember.
then bagels got so much more popular that Marty Bell, may he rest in peace, he took over and added a bagel oven and a bagel roller and a bagel baker, and that was my brother. My brother baked a lot. He was the best baker in that place.
And
Ran
I remember
5 shells all by himself. Now they need 3 people. I swear. Now
There you
you won't believe how many people usually
kids
to bake
today.
like a route.
Yeah. But I used to go to those opposing corners. I remember back in the day when it was Bialys only, and we do the double stop.
He had no coffee,
Right.
no buttering, no
Right.
just dozens, half dozens.
So you hit up on
and
my
stuff
point,
in the refrigerator,
which is that back in the day it was no frills. It would just be you get your bagels and go home and you do it yourself.
make
and,
your own coffee.
and you'd go to the appetizing store. It was a separate store.
Yes,
Mr. Appetizer was on Ralph Avenue. That we
Yes,
used
that
to
was a
hit.
good spot. It was
was-
right next to Poppy's Bakery.
They were the sponsor
and
of
my
my
friend Dave Sticker,
Poppies. I would go there all the time. Too.
Herb Sticker was the
No, we-
owner, and I'm actually talking to David Sticker when I end this.
Love the good old days of Brooklyn. Mr. Appetizer sponsored my little league team. We were like the Bad News Bear,
Where
like
did you
1
live?
and
Where
12.
did you live?
I lived in Mill Basin.
With
I
the rich
was
people.
Amity little.
That's
that
what
was
it
a
was,
dentist.
and now it's
His
still the
dad was
rich
a
people.
dentist.
My dad was a dentist. It was half professionals and Jewish people, and other half, let's say they were in various
Another business?
enterprises, mainly Italian. Occasionally, somebody would turn up in a trunk, be in the New.
I'll get you
It would
more.
be in the New York Post, and every time New York Post wrote up about a mob hit in my neighborhood, it was not just Mill Basin; it was the affluent Mill Basin neighborhood of Brooklyn. So,
Thank you.
going down memory lane here, schmoozing with Mark Fried, and what I wanted to ask you is, now these
Okay, now that the
places,
food came out, I don't know if any of us are listening. Well, go ahead, try.
how do you take your bagel now, and how do you feel when people come in and either want it toasted or scooped or things like that? Because we're no frills people. I buy the bagel.
Florida,
Yeah.
I've never seen more people toast bagels in my life.
Yeah, I don't even think about it.
Everybody toasts.
And this is a fresh baked
if it
bagel.
comes fresh out of the oven and it's boiling hot, they still want to toast.
See, I wouldn't do. I do toast, but not when it's fresh. If it is fresh, now I know yours are pretty fresh, so
Well,
You don't need to be
if
toasted,
some
but-
of the flavors, everything's always going to be on the warmer side and maybe just soft and nice.
Yeah.
But you get if you bake an onion in the morning or garlic, sometimes I don't mind toasting it. I like toast. I like crunchy.
If it's a day later, I'll toast it. If
But
I
when
pick
it
'em-
first comes out and I take one
Yeah,
slice
you
and
should
the
not be
steam is
crunching that.
coming out,
there's nothing.
I'm
you
not
should not
putting it in the
toast
toaster.
It's like
You
getting
should not toast that.
it's like getting a pretzel from the pretzel
It's the
guy
potato.
outside
Eat a little
Aqueduct.
piece now.
Oh,
When
looks
I
great.
come in here, sometimes at 7 in the morning, and Clive is bringing A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years. Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Looking for inspired comfort food in a cozy setting? Blue Collar in Miami is the place to go. Located at 6789 Biscayne Boulevard, it moved to bigger digs a year ago, now has full liquor, and still features all your old favorites from chef owner Danny Surfer. Fantastic burgers, the braise of the day, and the city's best key lime pie. And drink specials every day. Open daily with weekend brunch. For reservations and information, go to bluecollarmiami.com.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligans, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at juans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 and the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. All right, we're back on the Lunchbox at Grandpa's Bagel Deli Cafe, Dania Beach, right off Federal Highway, just south of Dania Beach Boulevard. Apologize for the little technical glitch there, but we're back. And we were talking bagels, but now we're into lunch. And man, oh man, it's been a long time since I had just a straight up pastrami on rye here. You guys are doing well. Fried.
Good stuff.
That's
baby.
perfect.
Yeah.
Melts like butter.
I know. I think another quarter is yours.
Meat butter. Did you try it yet? And
I'm gonna. It looks frank.
you use the Carnegie brand deli of the pastrami.
Gotta
and
know
the
how to
corned beef.
slice them, and you gotta know how to steam them.
Steaming them off and slicing them is the key to the whole shindig.
So a
And
nice, enjoyable sandwich.
it's too bad that you can't sample some of that, Defo, because it is
Why is
like
that?
Looks great. Yeah.
Because you're on the one meal.
Yeah, he's doing it.
because
One
he's
meal.
not,
I'll eat it tomorrow morning.
gonna
My
stick
luck,
with
he's
it.
I'll
got
have
to
a
start
giant breakfast.
yesterday.
no,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
ain't surviving. You'll get your condition, your omelet.
He's
But,
got a condition.
You can get
to
that.
try.
I'm
He's got
gonna,
a
I'm gonna be
condition to try.
destroying the pastrami.
Got a
Yeah,
condition
just try it.
to
Oh, good. He's
bagels.
good.
in
I,
there.
I'm all set.
But he
He's
tried
good.
a little bit of the brisket, right? It's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Hey, I got to give a nice shout out and a congratulations to one of our sponsors and friends of the show, Tom Angelo and Cassidy, his daughter, and Chef Danny Gannon. Daniel's Steakhouse, the one in Miami that they just opened earlier this year, was named the number 9 steakhouse in all of the USA by
Really?
it's that group that does top 50 restaurants
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the world. Well, they're doing all different categories
Wow.
now. And the Fort Lauderdale one is have you gotten to go there, the Daniel Steakhouse in
No.
Fort Lauderdale?
No, you never told me about it.
They do an awesome job. It's
As long as it's not the same group that does the souping.
No, it isn't. It is
No.
not two J's.
No, it's a different.
We'll
it's-
make sure you
It's
never
not
support him
Danny
at two
Surfer,
J's.
no, but Daniel's is the name of Danny Gannon, who's their executive chef. But he changed a restaurant that he had down in Coral Gables to the Daniel Steakhouse concept back in August, and already that place has gotten such a buzz in Miami that
That's
this
great.
outfit, they named Daniel's one of the top 50, and not just top 50, but number 9. So congrats to that whole team. I mean, what a great
Congratulations.
accomplishment
Pretty good.
in their first year. And like Peter Luger's was like number 11
That's
or
funny.
something like that,
Oh,
which
Jesus,
is
I already
like
had
when you
Peter
can beat
Luger's.
out Luger's. And
That's
it's
insane.
again,
I only find the one in downtown in the city, like
what's
What's it
not
called?
Gallagher's or Keen's
no,
or
the one you just said.
No, Peter Luger's, right?
Luger's.
Luger's.
But only the original one, I think is great.
Yours?
I've been to some of the others. The one in Long
Yeah,
Island,
aren't the
it
Oh,
does
no, it's
nothing
not the
for
same.
me.
the other locations
Luger's.
like
It
weird?
has to be the one in Brooklyn by the Williamsburg,
Williamsburg
Bridge. But there's a couple of offshoots. Wolfgang's used to work there, and he opened up a couple of steakhouses.
Not
in
easy to
Manhattan.
continue and keep doing the same.
No, that's what you see. You see a lot of the time when you expand, it is hard to keep it like the
I
first
agree.
one. You know,
So, and it was nice to meet a couple. I'm not going to start. You want me to start complaining about other places?
I don't do anything for me.
Do you go to Houston's? Are you a Houston's fan?
Yes, I am.
You are.
okay.
Okay. Because I've launched a crusade.
I
I
haven't
know
been
it's
there
popular.
in about a year or 6 months, but you know what? It's their roast beef sandwich.
Oh, French
The
dip.
French dip.
The French dip and French fries is, I think, almost what I get every time I go
Right.
there,
No,
and it's always the same.
Their
People love
food
it.
is very, very good. Their attitude is where I think they maybe fall a little bit short.
I
Because
agree.
You're in the hospitality business,
I
right?
agree.
You bring out a freshly baked bagel and somebody says, I want it toasted and scooped. What do you do?
Toast it and scoop it.
Exactly. Because you are in
They're paying the bill,
you're saying you're in the yes business.
and they won't do it.
So
They're weird.
these gentlemen who were eating breakfast right before we started the show, I don't know, out of nowhere, they brought up
They were just
Houston's.
talking about the show, and I was talking to them about what we do, and they were bringing up some restaurants they like and they don't like, and they brought up Houston's. And he
as
walked in
one
right
that they
then.
don't like. Now, I've had my incidents. We've gone through it many times. I'm not going to recount my problem that they wouldn't give me a Bloody Mary on a holiday afternoon. But these guys, they gave me some more fodder. I love hearing Houston stories. And again, I'm not judging. I'm just saying this guy, one of them, he was a Houston's regular, went to the one here in Aventura. He likes Perrier, right? But his particular quirk is he likes his Perrier in a wine glass.
Whatever, yeah. Who cares?
I'll give it him in a carafe. If you want. I don't give a shit. As long as he's paying, I don't care what he does.
So he asks.
I would.
He
If my
asked-
servers ever did that.
He asked his server, can you put the Perrier, can you bring a wine glass for my Perrier? I like it in a wine glass. The server, being Houston's, of course, says no, because they're the house of no. The guy,
House of no.
the house
Sure
of
Mayo
no.
calls him, yeah.
And the guy says, may I see your manager, please? And the server brings over the manager, and the guy asks, can I just, my preference is I like my Perrier in a wine glass. Manager goes, no, we don't do that here. And so that was his last experience at a Houston's.
That's not bad. That's horrible.
All right.
It's
and
just
then
weird, right?
the guy next to him
horrible.
says,
It's not hard to
And
do.
if I didn't have Perrier, there were days when I was younger, I'd go across the street in public,
Bingo.
and
Okay.
I'd go get you Perrier.
now you lead me
That's
right
why
to
you're
the
a
next
great
part of the
restaurateur.
story.
I remember running out of like whole wheat bread, and I ran across the street to get whole wheat bread in ShopRite where I live.
So this brings
See, but
me.
that's what a restaurateur is supposed to do.
This brings me to part 2. Okay, so
one more thing.
Yeah.
I remember the days when we didn't have any white bread left, or we ran
Yeah.
out of rye bread or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And I'm telling you, I sent my guy across the street to go get it.
Yes.
And I go into places, they still say, "Oh, we're out." And I look across the street, there's a
Right.
supermarket there.
Right.
I don't get it.
You run out and
It's
you
a-
get
it's
it.
a-
You
it's a-
make your customers happy. All right. Guy number 2 at the same table says, oh, my Houston stories. I had a friend who went for his birthday, and wouldn't bring in their own birthday cake. They wouldn't dare do that at Houston's, and I'm opposed to that also. But what the guy did bring, he had little decorative napkins that said happy birthday, and he wanted to put that out on the table.
And they wouldn't let him.
And they came
On
over
their
and they
own
said,
table.
I'm sorry, you can't have those napkins out on our table. We only have our own linen here.
I love your reaction. That was great.
Once again,
My God.
the house
Yeah,
of
it's
no.
called the house of no for a reason.
So and
They're like
then
known for
But
this
they
stuff.
do the same thing with, like, if you want to make a reservation, they don't even take 6 tops.
right, they only
don't.
they prefer parties of 2 or 4, but never more
So
than
if I
4.
call up with a party of 6, they
won't
don't
take
want to
it.
do it.
You know
No.
why? Because it's the house of no. No, you can't sit
Oh
with 6
my
people.
God! That's,
yeah.
But that one I knew. I knew
So
about the 6s.
They're
and
not
stuff
in the
and bigger.
hospitality business, and
Listen,
that's why
we get a party that calls up on a Sunday, and it's like 2:00. I say, can you come 1:30 because we're busy on Sunday?
Yeah.
And we start to slow down 1:45. Lady wants to put 30 people in the room back here. What am I going to say? No, I'm going to be the party of no.
You're not the
Again,
house of
I'm
no.
going to be the house of no.
No.
And I'm going to turn down like $1,000
yes.
luncheon.
Well, and also that's return customers. That's the idea of business. It's to not only get people in the first time, but to hope they come back time and time again.
Right, don't turn them off. Like this is not only the house of yes, it's like the house
You go
of
out of your
yes,
way.
and I'll
yeah.
have more, please. I want more.
That's,
Yes.
that's
and
very
they're happy.
sad. That's sad
Uh,
for them because they're going to pay for that.
Well, I mean, but they start doing it enough. Look, they still are hugely popular. They have a cult following. They have
Yeah.
excellent food.
Like you said, right?
I don't
I get
deny
that
them
French
that.
dip
And
forever.
that's the thing.
But
French
they
dip.
used to have the skinny French fries.
Yeah.
And they changed them.
They changed them.
But I think they came back, if I remember.
Okay.
right.
Well, I know that during the pandemic there was some changes, but
Listen,
all right.
JB's the same thing. They have a French dip there to die for.
okay,
They don't make it anymore.
okay.
Now you can get it in the daytime, but you can't get it at night.
Well,
You're telling me you got all the food in the you got the food in the
that
kitchen.
I
You
understand.
got but you got the food in the kitchen. My wife wants a French dip, not a French dip.
yeah.
What
Well,
I say?
There's certain places
steak
like
sandwich.
A wedge salad. A
you're right.
wedge salad,
they have,
and they won't get it.
They have a lunch setup. They have a dinner setup. That I understand. Places won't give you a baked potato till after 4 p.m. because it takes a while to
Flanagan's
prepare.
never turned you down.
No, they're a house. Yes, but going back to being what you used to do when you were out of something, you would go out of your way to get it to make the customer happy. This other guy told a story about they contrasted Houston's with Capitol Grill, which is a chain, but the one up here at the Galleria Mall, very well run. I know the managing partner there, Ben, good guy, but he was talking about how they also like had some sort of birthday celebration there. They brought some sort of cake or pie, but the guy wanted a la mode, and all they had was vanilla ice cream. And the guy said, I wanted chocolate. You don't have chocolate ice cream? So what did they do? They ran across the street to Publix,
I got it.
and they got chocolate ice cream, and they put a scoop of chocolate ice cream on top of his birthday pie.
And made them all
Made their
happy.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably go back for many occasions. And that's what you do here. And that's why people come back time and time again to Grampa's.
It doesn't seem like rocket science.
But
for you.
isn't it all about them being happy? I mean, listen, if they're anal, listen, they could go elsewhere.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're a nice person and you're here to, support my restaurant, I want to make you happy when you go out. When I'm here and I'm feeling good, I could run around to some of my tables and drop tastings off all day long.
Yep.
And I watch them eat. I tell them just unbuckle your pants so you don't. you can keep eating. So you can keep eating, and that makes me happy.
Yes.
And that's it. And
So
that's
it
the
costs me
essence.
another $20, $50 for the day.
But that's
Big
why you've
deal.
been successful in multiple states for years and years and years.
So that's
Right.
it. All right. We're done with the
We're
breaks.
done with it all, my
Oh, you know
friend.
what? The one last thing I got to talk about is the Visit Lauderdale Food Wine Festival. It's coming up before you know it, right after the New Year, January 19th to the 25th. All kinds of events. There's intimate dinners around town. There's seminars. seminars and tastings and classes and the big ticket events, which is the Grand Tasting Saturday, January 24th. GA tickets remain, a few of them. They're going to go, and they're going fast. So go online to vlfoodwine.com now and get your tickets today. There's also the barbecue event on that Friday night, the 23rd, the Asian theme walk and roll event, which is going to be curated by our friend Alex from Juan's. Juan's is also throwing a intimate dinner on that Wednesday night. And if you use the promo code CHEER, CHEER, for that dinner at Juan's, I think you get 20 or 25% off.
Yeah, 20% off.
Is Juan's the Chinese?
Juan's
Yeah.
is Chinese.
Yeah.
I
No.
called him the other day.
Oh, Alex is a great guy.
Yeah,
and
his name
he's
is
also
Alex.
a friend of the show. And again, it's not Juan.
It's
It's not
W-A-N-S.
Juan's Taqueria. It's
Juan's.
Juan's, WAN, like
Christina Juan.
his aunt, Christina Juan, who retired last year. Alex took it over, and now it's just known as Juan's Chinese restaurant. Great place. And their intimate dinner is going to be a fun time. Go online, vlfoodwine.com. Get your tickets today. Makes a great gift for the food lover in your life also, if you want to get him a ticket to one of those big festival events. Reasonably priced, lots of fun. vlfoodwine.com. All right, Fried, we got through it.
Yeah, not bad.
Like riding a bike.
So I called Juan because he came with his whole family.
Yeah, he
Oh,
comes
yeah,
here. Yeah, he
Christina-
loves
He
it here.
came
Christina
with
loves
Christine,
this place.
with
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah.
And everybody came for, I think it was either Mother's Day or it was one of those
Yep.
holidays. I was just happy to see them.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go back for, I think it was Thanksgiving or something. If just, I'm not into going out and eating turkey dinner with stuffing when I
Right.
could eat it here.
He was
all day.
closed for
yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yes. So he told me that. So I was going to bring like 6 of us there.
And
'Cause
you
it
know,
would've
for
been nice.
Christmas Eve and Christmas, he's fully booked already. And if you want to order takeout for Christmas from Juan's, you got to give 48 hours notice because that's how big.
So I could
Christmas
tell
is.
him I know you. I can get a
If
seat,
you
right?
tell him you know me, and I'll put it in the. You could get into Juan's if you want. If for Christmas Day, it's
Where am
this
I?
is what I do for friends.
I'll be here early.
Are you
Yeah,
going to New
this is-
York?
this
You
is a
going
big
to
day.
Long Island? You're going to see the new grandkid? Not yet.
I'm going there the first week of January to a wedding. I got to go, I think, January 3rd. And we're coming back to January 4th. I'll see the baby for a couple of hours.
What
and then
kind of
we're coming back.
masochist holds a wedding in January in the Northeast?
In the Northeast. And don't worry. And I just got invited to my brother-in-law's son because my sister
Yeah.
passed away.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry.
he's January 6th. So what am I'm not staying more days in that cold. So I'll send him a gift and call it a day.
Bring a
And I
puff,
feel bad because he's a nice kid.
bring a puffy jacket. Do you have one of those
I don't
puffy
know the
jackets?
jacket.
Okay.
He's like, I don't even know when.
Bring a couple of
He's
sweaters.
like, I left there and
I
threw it away.
gotta wear 2 long sleeves and a heavy. My wife got gloves for me and a hat for me. I'm fine. I don't get cold.
All right, Fried. Well, stay warm. Enjoy the holidays. Have a happy Hanukkah. Happy, healthy New
L'chaim,
Year.
l'chaim,
We'll do it
guys.
again next month.
Yes, sir. See you in January and with a new year.
All right. That's it for today. Tomorrow, I have no idea where we'll be.
Eat Thai.
Oh, Eat Thai
Right,
up
Eat
in
Thai. I'm
Boca. I
stoked.
love my man Sopanut.
Yes,
That'll
sir.
be a 2 p.m. start
Yes.
up in Boca. And until then, enjoy every bagel, enjoy every knish, and enjoy every pastrami sandwich.